How's it going, YouTube? Sick Eric back again with another video, and today I'm just going to be going over a quick rant on why I won't be getting the Galaxy S20 or anything from the S20 lineup. I've gotten the Galaxy S series ever since the Galaxy S9 or the S8. I had the S8 Plus, I had the S9 Plus, the S10e, and the regular S10. Before that, I tried out the S7, did not really go for that one, and then I went on over to LG. But I've had a lot of Galaxy S series phones, but this year I probably won't be getting any of the Galaxy S20 phones this year, just because they're too damn expensive. I don't know why Samsung decided to go more higher for these phones, especially if they're just going to release these three. Like I said, this is just a little rant on what I think. They're too expensive, and you all may think otherwise, but maybe I'm just being a cheap ass, but still, they are too expensive, at least for me, to go out and try to... I don't really purchase my phones full. I'm on T-Mobile, so I do the jump on demand, and I'll, if I have to pay anything down for it to do an upgrade, I will. But the most I have paid is under $200, and I believe that was for the Galaxy S9 back in the day, S9 Plus. But I won't pay no more than that, especially if I'm only going to have the phone for less than 6 months. Right now, the Galaxy S20, the regular version, is $9.99 starting on T-Mobile, and it's $249 down. The S20 Plus is $11.99 and with $449 down. And of course, the S20 Ultra, which is the beast of them all, $13.99, $649.99 with down payment for the S20 Ultra. And for me, I think that that's just insane. It's not really T-Mobile's fault for having a down payment. I understand, it makes your monthly payments cheaper, and that's fine, but it's mainly Samsung's fault for making them so damn high. The Galaxy Note 10, again, $949, $229 down. That is, of course, another high-end phone, but the Galaxy S10 or the S20 series, sorry, I think is just too much this year. I think Samsung is trying to justify the high price by saying, oh look, they're all 5G. I didn't ask for 5G. Did any of y'all ask for 5G? I don't give a shit about 5G. Yeah, cool, your phone will be able to do 5G next year. Awesome. But for me, I just think that they're trying to say, justify the high price by saying it's 5G. Cameras on there they're good, but I think we've reached that height of camera quality on smartphones to where every smartphone has a great camera. The Galaxy S10 series had great cameras, and when those came out, they started off, they had the they had the Galaxy S10e, which started off at $749 at 128 gigabyte. I believe it was 6 gigs of RAM. So that's a good deal. I got the Galaxy S10e, but the 256, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I only paid maybe it was $100 down. And then the regular S10, which is $899, and of course that one was $170 down. And then the S10 Plus, sorry, was $999. And those I think were good prices because they offered a cheaper, all the way from the cheapest one to the highest one, just like what Apple did with the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, 11 Max, whatever. And I think that was a good move. But this year, Samsung just screwed all of that, and they just went ahead and went with starting off at 1,000 and working their way up. And that's just probably why I'm not going to get the Galaxy S20. I would have liked to have gotten one of them. I had my eye on the S20 ever since it got announced, and I thought it was a really cool phone, but I also thought about maybe getting the S10 Plus since they are really cheap now. You could get an S10 Plus for like, $600-700 now because it's discounted, and you can get a regular S10 for a lot cheaper than that. Like on T-Mobile, you could get the see if I go back to it. You could get the regular S10 for $749 on T-Mobile with zero down, $31 a month. So you could probably find cheaper deals on Amazon, refurbished or anything like that. But I think that will be for the regular consumer. Going for the S10 series might be the best move rather than going on to the S20 series. Yeah, they have 5G, bigger batteries. There's a lot of smartphones out there that are cheaper, way cheaper, that have 5,000 milliamp hour batteries, 4,000 milliamp batteries. And they're like half the cost of a Samsung phone. So for them to justify like that price range just because it's got 5G, bigger battery, better cameras, the screens are about the same. They also took away a lot of stuff. They took away the headphone jack. There's no more curved display on there. It's not as curved as it used to be. I like the curved display. A lot of people didn't. It's subjective, of course. They took away the heart rate sensor. Little things that they took away. And they just raised the price after taking those things away. So I think the Galaxy S10 series was probably the last greatest S series of Samsung. It had headphone jack, great cameras, heart rate sensors, curved screen, really nice, dynamic, hole punch AMOLED displays. The new S20s have that as well. The processor is still a very capable processor, 855. The new processor on here, 865. Okay, every phone, in 2020 is going to be coming out with a 865 Snapdragon 865 processor. But for starting at $999, I wish they would have given us the 4G variant at least here in the States, because I know there's a 4G variant of the S20. That probably would have been maybe $899. But I wish they would have at least given us the option, not just forcing 5G on us, especially since 5G is not really stable right now and probably won't be until another year. So for Samsung to justify the high price, I think was just dumb. And yeah, that's probably why I'm not going to be getting the S20, S20 Plus, or definitely not the S20 Ultra. So yeah, I just wanted to go and do a little rant video of my thoughts on how expensive these damn phones are. I'm seeing a lot of people on YouTube getting the S20 Ultra, but there are a lot of big time YouTubers, they can afford it. A lot of people like, a lot of people, normal people. I'm a normal person. I'm not going to go and spend $1,000 on a phone. I do mine a little differently. I get my devices differently. I'll do an upgrade on a phone that usually doesn't require any money down or very little money down, because I don't keep my phones for that long. I'm not going to, spend $1,000 just to have a phone for 6 months or whatever. And yeah, sure, I could go sell it, but I'm just doing it the way I do it to get my devices. So yeah, $249 down for a Galaxy S20, $31 a month, which is not bad. That's not a bad deal for that. I understand the money down makes it at a lower price a month. $449 for the S20, $31 a month, and then $649 for the S20 Ultra. Of course, that is the highest $1,400 phone. So I think Samsung should have started off at maybe $899 like last year for the regular S20, and then gone up, $100, until they got to the Ultra. But that's just what I think. Like, the S20 is a nice phone, but it's not that much difference between that and the regular S10. And then the S10 Plus, yeah, the cameras are a little bit better, but the cameras on the S10 series were already fantastic cameras. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the Galaxy S20 and why I won't be getting it this year. I think the S10 and the S10e, well, the last one I had was the S10. I think that might have been the last Samsung phone I'm going to be getting in a while. I kind of wanted to get the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, but as far as, you know, video sake and YouTube goes, that phone is already old, I guess, for content or whatever. But I kind of have my eye on that too. But then again, you know, I'll probably just wait until that goes on sale or discounted, at least on T-Mobile. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. My thoughts on the Galaxy S20 line. It's too expensive. I won't be getting any of them. Maybe my wife will decide to, but that's up to her. But yeah, I just won't be getting any of the Galaxy S20 series. I'm kind of disappointed because, you know, I love Samsung a lot, but I just really think they screwed the pooch on this one and just charged too much for their phones. Like, not even Apple did that last year. Maybe they'll do it this year. They'll do the same exact thing, but I think that phones are getting a little high, $1,000 plus, you know, for a device, and they're pretty much the same thing every year. Cameras, like I said, they've already capped out on smartphones. They're already excellent cameras on smartphones. It's just they try to add these little things to say that it's much better than last year. Processors, of course, is an every year thing. They go up, you know, but not to justify that much of a price, you know, spike or whatever. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. I always just have to get this off my chest, you know, going off a little rant on Samsung and their high prices. But I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs down if you didn't. That is quite alright. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that little notification bell for future notifications on my channel. Peace.